What's up, guys? I am in El Salvador. I know I'm not in the Dominican Republic, and I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all the things. But I'm in El Salvador, and I'm excited about this trip. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about that in just a moment. All right, I'm here with my cousin Emma.
Hello.
Wow, look, there she is. And with her husband, Manuel.
Hello.
What's up, Manuel? Wow, this is El Salvador, and they both live here. Isn't that awesome? So you're probably wondering, why am I in El Salvador? Well, it all started in a very snowy place called Michigan. Well, this is really where it all started, here in the great up north. This is actually where Emma's from Michigan. And yeah, she moved to El Salvador, which, I mean, it makes sense, because look at this. Covered in snow. El Salvador probably has never even seen a flake of snow. I'm helping Ben do some shoveling up here. He didn't ask me to, but I'm just doing it. This is life in Michigan, and life in El Salvador is a lot warmer. So that's how you do it here in the Great North. Shovel off your deck. About a foot and a half of snow. It's a typical day here in Michigan. Alright, before we can go to El Salvador, I had to get some underwear because I didn't pack enough, unfortunately. So good Max here took me out in the snow on these snowy, icy roads, risking himself for me to go to the store to get some underwear. Which might be too much information for you, but I don't have that many followers, so it's not that big of a deal. Thanks, Max.
No problem, Jake.
Max is very experienced in driving on the roads. He just drifts it immediately. But he controls it very well. We saw a semi-truck trying to go up a hill. Didn't work out so well. And good old Ronnie, she texted us and asked us to bring some stuff home, which we were somewhat successful. But you'll meet Ronnie here in a few moments.
Definitely didn't need to do that.
All right, go for it. Not too bad, not too bad.
Nope.
Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow morning we go to El Salvador. Super excited. What time is that gonna be at? We gotta get up at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, we gotta leave at,
I think we have to be at the airport at 4 or something like that.
Yes.
So our flight's at 6.
Yep.
So we'll be taking you along with the journey, and we're gonna be happy to leave the snow. And we're gonna see if we can't try and do something like this down there. I bet we could get materials.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can get foam board, but we can get something.
We can get something.
Cardboard could work.
Yeah.
What about hot glue gun? Can we take your little hot glue gun?
Probably.
We could take your little hot glue gun. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna show Manuel what a real engineer does.
Manuel.
You'll see Manuel in a little bit. We're in the airport, on our way to security. You excited, Max?
I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning.
We're gonna have a really long day. That's what we're about to do. Get on a flight, get on another flight, and then get on a car and drive in the car for like 3 hours.
Get on a car.
And that's gonna be like the whole day. It's gonna be dark by the time we get there.
Hello, vlog.
Hello. We're about to board the plane here in Houston. Here's Ronnie. You just saw her take a drink. We talked about Ronnie earlier in the video. She doesn't need to know what we said. We're excited to get to El Salvador. 3-hour flight. We'll get there soon, hopefully. Get some snacks on the plane.
Yep.
Get some drinks on the plane.
Get some lunch.
Go to the bathroom on the plane. Get some lunch when we get down. Hopefully pizza. That's what I'm shooting for.
Yep, that's the hope. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Very excited. All right, we'll see you there. Oh, we get to see Emma down there. But she's not meeting us at the airport. We're not that special. We have to drive to her. All right, boys.
Hello, vlog.
All right, viewers, we are in El Salvador now. Now we have a long walk to immigration, and we gotta get a car. We gotta get in the car. We gotta get food, and we gotta get to Emma's house,
Yep.
which could take 3, 4, 5 hours.
6, 7, 8, 9, we don't know.
However long it takes, we're gonna make it.
Good.
And actually made it here.
We made it.
We made it to the outside where it is hot.
It's very warm.
Yes. But we do have our rental vehicle. We met up with our guys. They had our name. I've never come to an airport like and walked out and like actually had my name written on a thing. Well, it wasn't my name. It was Rhonda's name.
Yeah.
But then they picked us up, and so now we have our rental vehicle, a Nissan Pathfinder. Look how beautiful it is. This will be our steed for the next
I always
week.
start talking Creole
You should.
when I'm here.
I can
do it
use
again. I just
my limited Spanish down here to talk to people. Of course,
Broaden
like,
your horizon.
of course, I'm here, not necessarily on a missions trip, but of course, wherever we go, we're on mission. We're able to talk to people about Jesus. Talk to Max about Jesus.
Yeah.
Talk to Emma and Manuel about Jesus. Talk to their neighbors about Jesus. Maybe do a service project or two. Go teach kids how to make gliders.
Oh yeah.
That'll be fun. Excited. We're gonna get some food. I think we're getting pizza.
I'm kind of really excited
So
for the food.
I'm actually very excited about that because, as most of you guys know, I love pizza. It's like one of my favorites.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza's pretty good.
You want pizza?
I'm kind of carb deficient right now, so pizza sounds really good.
We just got some El Salvadorian McDonald's. Very good. How would you guys rate that?
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
That was a definite 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. I would rate it at like a 7 out of 10 compared to the Dominican McDonald's because they had something there called a ham and cheese tostado sandwich thing, and I wasn't super impressed by it.
What is all this? There's a bunch of pictures of Emma.
It was good, but I wasn't super impressed. All right, everybody, we made it to Metapan. We finally made it to Manuel and his wife Emma. This is the morning after our long trip, you know, because the trip was very long and tenuous.
We just got here this morning.
Yeah, just got here this morning actually. It took us all night. No, me and Max, we died last night. We just went straight to bed. I took a shower, bucket shower, of course, cold shower. Yeah, so now we're walking the town. Manuel is our local expert. He's our local leader.
She teaches English as a second language.
Emma teaches here at 4B's English Academy. That's pretty cool. Good for her. Manuel's our local leader. What can you tell me about this amazing place, Manuel?
I can say,
What?
well, on the left side you can see.
Oh yeah, I can see.
No, on the right side.
So this is the academy, this whole building?
Place. Yeah.
Wow, 3 stories.
Yep.
And over here's a nice view.
Yeah.
Oh, some windmills over there, huh?
Yeah.
Wind turbines.
Like the
We can go
left
down
side.
these steps. Come on, Manuel. Didn't even know this existed, Manuel.
I didn't. I think Emma knows better Metapan than.
Oh yeah, because she walks around a lot. Let's go check out the park.
I'm excited.
You want a picture? Nice. Alright. Emma and Manuel have now brought us out to a awesome little water park where they have some parkour action. Max just did some parkour.
I did do some
Look, he
parkour.
didn't get wet.
Nope.
He is not like Splasha. If you watch Storer, you would understand that. But we've come to a water park where all the water is from the river. It's really nice, really cool. Might get a frozen banana here soon. Manuel, this is beautiful.
This.
So you've only been here once before?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun though. Very cool. What do you think, Emma?
Yeah, it's nice, correct?
That's gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
See that mountain off and dip and turn that
Alright, we just got out of the pool. It was awesome. Emma got splashed in the face by this man.
That's a lie.
Give me with the towel.
I didn't go in the pool. One time I did.
He did get in the pool once. We were throwing the frisbee around and it was awesome.
It was fun.
Super great.
It was super great.
We're gonna see if we can't find a frozen banana with
Frozen
chocolate.
banana with chocolate, yeah.
It'll be awesome.
And if we look over here, we can see 2 clowns messing around.
2 clowns.
Yeah,
These
we-
clowns
we
over
see
here.
right here.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can't get a frozen banana. See what that tastes like. All right, Max and I are on a hand right now. Like, it's like the hand of God
Yeah.
created this river,
Yep.
created this amazing place.
But if we look closely, there's some cracks.
Yeah, it's not as strong as it looks. I think we're gonna go to dinner here soon, and we failed at getting the frozen bananas.
We did.
All the places were closed by the time we got there. It was like they closed at 5, and we went up there like 5:05.
Yep. Every place was closing.
There's Max. There's the church back there. It looks pretty awesome. We're in front of this fountain. So we're about to get dinner. What are we having?
Burgers.
Burgers?
Yep.
Super excited. I love a good burger.
I'm hungry. I'm ready.
Bitcoin over there.
Bitcoin right there?
Yeah. Silver.
So you can go in there and get Bitcoin. How much can you get?
Whatever you want.
However much you want. Anyway, we're gonna get dinner. It's gonna be awesome. Super great. Oh, here's the fam. Ronnie, you ready for dinner?
Yeah, hi.
Oh, Papa, this is the tree. So we just made this this plane out of pretty much garbage, styrofoam,
$2 garbage.
and old
$2 and trash.
and old
$2 worth of foam and trash.
And we'll take you outside in a second, and we'll throw it down the hill and show you after we get these rounded corners. But it flew quite well, surprisingly.
All right, we have the plane completed, and it looks amazing. Look at that. Even though there's our little buddy on there. All right, Max is gonna give us a throw. We'll see how well this flies. Well, if Max didn't throw it at the ground, sure it'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that wasn't too bad. All right, give us another one, Max. There you go. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2, day 3, day 2 of being here in Metapan with Manuel, with Max. We are on our way to the medical clinic because apparently Manuel's sick and we have to go get some testing done for him. No, I'm just kidding. He had some testing done. Now he has to go get the test results. It's all for his job, so it's pretty routine stuff. But we're gonna see if we can't find a moto taxi. Manuel, moto taxi is very normal.
They are.
Very normal thing.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
normal thing.
So it'll be similar to like the DR where we have like the conchos that they just ride around the city and they drop people off, pick people up. You pay a small amount to go. And Manuel said it's negotiable how much you pay. So we'll see if we can do that. Alright, we are in the moto taxi.
Moto taxi. It's pretty cool.
It's a lot of fun. It's a cool little view. We made it to the lake. This lake, Guihe, right there. Bam. We spent like 20 minutes driving here on really dirt gravel roads. Me and Max are the rejects, so we have to sit in the back.
Yep.
Where it's like really bouncy. But we made it. Here with Manuel in the back seat.
See, that's the place
Day
where
4
you can pick up the express.
since Wednesday, since traveling. We're on our way to Santa Ana to a awesome lake, right?
Lake. Yeah.
To the lake. We're going on a boat ride.
We are going to. Yeah.
We're going to eat at a restaurant.
Yeah.
But it's
A
like
flooded
it's like a
restaurant.
2-hour drive though. A flooded restaurant?
Floating, like on
A floating
a
restaurant.
ship. Yeah.
Oh, it's a floating restaurant, not a flooded restaurant. That's good. Oh yeah, so the lake is in the crater of a volcano.
Yeah.
An ancient volcano, not active today anymore. But it'll be cool to see like how big is this crater, of this volcano that once erupted, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how our crater is created. See you there. All right, we made it to the lake. What do you think, Max?
It's very, very gorgeous.
Yeah, it
Camera
is.
does no justice.
The camera does no justice to it. This is a crater of a very old volcano. And yeah, that's just kind of crazy to think about how this could be the top of a volcano.
Yeah, the other side is multiple miles away.
And there's an island in there too, right over there. And we're gonna go eat lunch at a restaurant that's actually floating on the water of the lake. We just had an amazing lunch here at this little restaurant. It was on a place that was floating on the water, as Manuel will say, but it's not floating. It's on the dock. Look. There's Manuel.
Hey.
It was really good though. It was very windy out there, but the food was delicious. There was a lot of salad involved.
A lot of
Which
vegetables.
I'm not a huge fan of, but Manuel likes it. Ben likes it. We even took some to go. So we'll take those back to Manuel's house and he can have them for lunch someday. Now what are we doing? We're gonna hop on a boat.
Yeah.
We're gonna hop on a boat and go over to an island.
Yep.
Isla de Hot Spring.
Have some, yeah.
An island that has some hot springs, and we're gonna hop in there, and then, you know, if any of us have really chronic illnesses, we'll be healed.
It might actually feel great, amazing.
All right, so we took the boat ride. We're out at, well, we're not really on the island. The island's over there. And Max is about to do something crazy. He's about to jump into the water from this rock.
Ready?
Yeah, do it. Woo! We're at the hot springs, which are actually very, very hot. If you stick your foot in the wrong place, you will burn yourself. But it's not like a hot spring that you can actually sit in and like really enjoy, like a hot tub. It's like these little things.
It's like warm right here. Good.
All right, viewers, are you ready? I'm about to jump in this cold water. It's all for you. Not for my enjoyment at all. For your enjoyment. All right? 3, 2, 1. Woo! That was fun.
Amazing experience. I would rate it a 8 out of 10.
Dude, I could totally just jump again. That was a lot of fun.
And I think Jacob's gonna go again.
That jump was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
I'm very
great.
refreshed now.
Yeah, I feel amazing now.
And then I just hopped into these little pools.
Better
These
hot.
little pools of hot water. What do you think, Ronnie?
It's pretty nifty.
Ronnie, all right, ready? Here we go. It's quite tall. All right, here we go. The water isn't bad. Oh. We are on our way to Manuel's house. Well, his family's house.
Yeah,
We're gonna meet his family. I've never met them, but I've heard that they are very fun.
they are.
So, but on our way, we've stopped at this lava field, which, don't worry, I won't burn. It's all solidified lava. But it's from an old volcano, old eruption. And in front of us, we can see 3 volcanoes. One of them is not active anymore. The one right in front of us still has some activity going on. You know, it could erupt right now, which wouldn't be good for us. But we're walking on this. We're about an hour and a half into a like 2-hour drive. It's been all right, but it's been cool just like seeing the landscape, seeing what's going on here in El Salvador. It's crazy to see the similarities of Central America, El Salvador, and the Dominican Republic. Like, there's a lot of differences, but there's also a ton of similarities.
Greetings.
We have made our way into the culture of El Salvador. We are in a colmado, as we call them in the DR. But here it's just a tienda, which is like just a shop. And we got some popsicles. Max is getting his made. It's like a shaved ice. What flavor are you getting?
Grape and pineapple. Gracias.
Oh, here it is.
I would like it.
Wow. Look at that thing. That's pretty good. Cool.
Mix it into the.
Looks like snot. So we made it to Manuel's house. And it's very nice. Very nice little community.
Mhm.
It's a house that Max hadn't been to yet.
Nope.
But it's in the same community that they lived in before. So his siblings are very nice.
Yeah.
I like to play Uno in a really crazy way. But that's okay. We had fun playing. Just takes a long time to play, that's all.
Yeah.
But time here moves slow, so
Yeah, like we could be at church right now, but
yeah, like church started, or it's supposed to start at 3, and it's almost 4 now. And we're not there, obviously. But we'll be headed there soon. and hopefully we haven't missed a whole lot. Maybe we'll get there and they'll just be starting. You never know. But we're still on our way to the beach here in Manuel's original community. And we got out of church. Got to meet a lot of people that Manuel is friends with. See the people who helped them get married. And now we are getting some food before we hit the road again. All right, we're here in, what's this community's name?
Los Angelitos.
San Angelitos?
Los Angelitos.
We're gonna get some pupusas here. There's Max. He's helping us get the count for the pupusas.
We're one off right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I counted 40, he counted 39. 40, yeah. You got 41.
What about you, Max?
I'm ready. They're very good. All right, here we are this morning. We got Jake over here.
What's up?
Cleaning dishes.
That's right, cleaning some dishes. We got here to the beach house last night. It was a pretty long drive, but we did make it.
It was.
I did take a nappy in the car.
Got here about 11 o'clock last night, I think.
Yeah, both me and Max just we went to bed immediately.
Yeah.
We got a really nice house here though. It's really fun.
Yeah. And you'll see that in a minute.
Welcome to our beach house. It's right here on the water, and it's got a pool. Very beautiful. By the way, the pupusas last night were so good. How do you think about the pupusas?
Really good. Some pork and cheese ones were the best ones, I believe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I only ordered 2 pupusas. But then it took over an hour for us to get our pupusas because, Latin America, they don't know how to do things quickly here. So, it just took some time for us to get it. So, which was kind of nice because we were able to just talk to a lot of people, just use my Spanish, get to understand people, have conversations. And then when they finally came out, I had my 2. And then I was sitting with some people from Manuel's community, and they're like, "Oh, you want more? You want more? Eat more." And I was like, "Okay," so I ate a 3rd one, and they kept trying to shove my face full of pupusa. And I was like, "No más, por favor, no more." Anyway, here's our beach view. This is the house from the back. This is the backyard. We're gonna see if we can't find a surfboard or a boogie board or
A skimboard.
skimboard. We're gonna do that next, so we'll see you there. What are you looking for, Ronnie?
Just looking for something sweet.
Well, you're in the right aisle.
Yeah.
There's cookies, galletas, chocolate, some chocolate candies, gummy candies, fruit flavored. The chokies, I'm getting some of those. Those are really good. We are in the supermercado here at the beach town. So we came out on a little outing to get some food for this week. We're gonna fix at the house. But yeah, there's a lot of candies and snacks here that are similar to the DR. And it's kind of fun to see which ones are different, which ones are the same. We finally made it to the beach. Look, there's Max out there. Oh yeah, this is awesome. The waves are so big. There's Max way out there. El Salvador makes waves different. The boogie board has been awesome. Just super fun.
Super fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you get smashed by a massive wave.
Some of the waves are over 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
I would say. That one I got smashed by. I was trying to bodyboard on a wave and it just crushed me. All right, here goes Max. See if we can't catch this wave. Got him. There's an incredible amount of sand dollars here.
Yeah. Oh, what?
$10?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of them this morning. Right here this morning, we were walking. There was no water here. The tide was way down.
We're out here. We're having fun on the boogie board in the Pacific Ocean. Check that out. In the Dominican Republic, we only have the Atlantic, the Caribbean Sea. But here, the Pacific Ocean. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Manuel. Thanks for letting me come. All right, we just left the beach house. We're now going to the supermarket so we can get some amazing snacks for the plane.
For me.
Well, also for Rana. We came here on Monday. It was great. This is probably where Ben got poisoned. So on this trip, we've had some sickness, which isn't great, but it's kind of added to the adventure. Max got a little sick. Ben has been pretty sick the last 2 days. And it was like right after he ate food from this store. It was like their deli.
He did say it was the best burrito he ever ate, though, so it might have been worth it to him.
He said it was a wolf in sheep's clothing. Hello, friends. Manuel, where are we headed?
We're headed to the National Library.
To the National Library.
Yeah.
The one built by China.
Yeah.
So this place is super large, and I'm hoping it has more than just 10 books in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some reading, use some internet, look at some history.
Going to the church afterward.
Ooh, the church. But yeah, it's our last day. We have like a ton of time to kill because our flight isn't until like 12 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Right, Manuel's not going back to the States, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He has to stay here and work. But we have a ton of time to kill, so we're gonna go to the library, we're gonna go to the church, we're gonna drive around San Salvador,
Yeah. Go to Starbucks.
and then go to the airport and just lay around until the flight leaves. You hear that, viewers? Max is making that noise. Whoa! We are inside the library. Max is just dying.
Yeah.
Manuel, I love your country. Your country is so fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's a nice little place.
Fun, isn't it?
We
Yeah.
found
We're
some,
gonna play.
yeah, we found some video games over there. And I think me and Max are gonna play some Minecraft and some Super Mario.
Yeah, you have
later.
to play for 15 minutes. You have to read for 15 minutes though.
You have to
before
read
you
for
can
15
play.
minutes
Yeah.
before you can play?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Down there and take a picture of all this.
Oh, it's the National Palace.
Yeah. It would cause more trouble.
Did he say he was going to meet us here?
Like,
We just walked out of the library. Now we're gonna go to a coffee shop, apparently. Coffee shop?
yep, Starbucks, like a really big Starbucks.
Oh, so not just a coffee shop, Starbucks. The biggest one in Latin America? Okay, that's pretty
Stained
cool.
glass windows. It's like made out of a church or something.
Oh,
Or
wow.
built.
Alright, so on our way to Starbucks, we got a little sidetracked. Max, viewers, brace yourself. He has a girlfriend. And so we found a street artist, and we showed him a picture, and he was able to make the picture happen. A little cartoon picture, but pretty cool. Now we're on our way to the Starbucks. I welcome you to Latin America's largest Starbucks. So mission accomplished, got the Starbucks, and now we are in the Garden of Central America. Like, El Salvador has the garden of all Central America. Ain't that crazy? After this, hopefully we will get dinner and then head to the airport for us to go back to Michigan. Yeah, it's been a cool ride, a lot of fun. It's been cool to see where Manuel and Emma live. Tell me in the comment section where we should eat food, and maybe we'll get it right. We got Wendy's, we got pizza, we got chicken.
Burger King.
What else we have?
Burger King.
Burger King.
Asian?
Asian food.
Street food.
Also, look at the library now.
All lit up, baby.
All
Like
lit
it,
up,
baby.
baby. If you've ever watched the John Chris show, go give it a watch. He'll say baby a lot.
Oh,
He'll be like, we're back, baby. All right, so El Salvadorian Wendy's. How would you rate it?
I ordered a burger with cheese and pickle, and it came with cheese, pickle, onion, and ketchup. So
That's normal for Latin America though. Even in the Dominican Republic, you ask for nothing, they give you everything.
they're like forcing the food into your mouth like the pupusas.
I would rate this as like at the same level as the Dominican Wendy's, which is pretty good. But just don't ask for too much from them because they're gonna get it wrong.
Yeah, it's tight.
But yeah, 8 out of 10. That's my review. Manuel, how would you rate Wendy's in El Salvador?
I tried a little bit.
You know, 7, 8. I don't know how it is
7
in
or
the
8?
US.
Wow.
I can really compare it.
I think the flavor here is better. The restaurant is definitely nicer. But we're also in the middle of the city center, and this is an American restaurant, so it's kind of more prestigious than other restaurants would be. Now I have to go to the airport. We have to meet our car rental guys at a gas station, which seems a bit sketch, but we'll see how it goes. All right, everybody, we have made it to the airport. We're at our gate. Max and I are trying to find a restroom. Then we're gonna explore a bit more in the airport. But that's been our trip. What do you think, Max?
Really good trip, except for being sick yesterday and Papa being sick. But otherwise, yeah, it was a really good trip.
I think it's been awesome. Emma and Manuel, when you're watching this, I want to let you know that I had a great time. Thanks for letting us come over. Thanks for being gracious hosts. And I love your country. You gotta come back sometime.
Yeah. Keep annoying Emma.
Yeah, Manuel, keep it up. You know, you do a good job. All right, we'll see you all in the next one.